Regardless of how amazingly interesting the weather is, most people don't take the time to consider why conditions are the way they are outside. I'm willing to bet that most people see the weather as a nuisance, or an obstruction, an annoyance in their existence.
Usually, it affects my outfit choice in the morning. So if it's cold out, I wear sleeves and pants, and if it's warm out, I usually just go out naked or with clothes on. But I usually go out with just some clothes on.
If it's raining, I sleep really well, but I don't wake up.
Rain is definitely the most annoying thing, that part of weather. I hate being wet, especially wet and cold. I wish it could snow hot, because I like snow, but I like the heat. I wish it'd be hot but snowing.
Yeah, what about when the weather is in our favor, like during a warm day in western New York, after a long winter? People are more likely to spend time outside and slow down and laugh, smile as they go about their day. It is days like this that people see the potential for weather to have positive impacts in their lives.
It's definitely awesome because you can go outside and play sports and just walk around and not be cold or wet, and it's just comfortable. Skipping through the quad was really fun during the hot days.
And if it's sunny, I'm usually happier.
Studies show that people exposed to weather with warmer temperatures and higher barometric pressure are likely to have elevated moods, better memory performance, and broadened intellectual activity.
Well, good weather, when we talk about weather, we have to associate it with nature, right? And I think there's this complex interaction, as we as scientists look at this complex interaction between nature and human beings.
Assistant Professor of Sociology Dr. Levanyan Radloff comments,
It's not only the weather that can affect human beings, but it's vice versa. We tend to forget that human beings can affect the weather. In terms of our temperament level, in terms of our emotional level, we can somehow, and this goes back to Native American tradition, Buddhist philosophy. When you study their literature and their spiritual teachings, they draw us back that we are so close to it and can have so much of a profound effect on it, just as much as it can have a profound effect on us. So having said that, beautiful weather, sunshine weather, has been known in the sociological research to purport that people are more active. People go out and plan family activities more and enjoy the outdoors more. It's as simple as that.
Many of our warm spouts in western New York are due to warm fronts. Now, these are the product of warm and relatively moist air masses moving into regions of colder conditions. Warm air that we long for must overtake cold, dense air before we can reap its benefits. The problem is that relatively cold and dense atmosphere is heavy and kind of stubborn. Rather than just moving aside, it tries to stay put, creating a ramp-like feature for the warm air. As this relatively warm air flows up the ramp, it will slowly expand and cool until its humidity reaches 100%, releasing steady precipitation. This is why we typically experience long and often scattered warm drizzles during periods of pleasant weather. If a warm front successfully passes through, dust off those shorts, get out the sunscreen, stoke up the barbecue, and appreciate the gift that weather has provided you. Thanks to our street interviewees, Judd Heisler and Erica Wolfling. For High Noon Friday, I'm Nick Gunner.